This is a public announcement. Stay safe, be careful, and listen to the Xbox Cast.
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello, and welcome to episode 56 of the regular show. Join us as we cover the latest news, views, and games from the world of Xbox. We're your hosts, Paul and Lee, or Lee and Paul, depending on how you do it.
Lee and Paul
Do you do your
sounds fine.
first
That's
name?
alphabetical.
Oh, is that how you do it? Lee and Paul. Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was my name because I am Lee. And
Well,
I'm
I don't
Paul,
know, because you always do mum and dad, which is M
Mum
and D,
which is
not alphabetical. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to say your mum?
No.
I had the notes on the wrong screen. That was confusing for me. I was like, oh, no, notes wrong place. How are you, Paul? How's it going?
I am good. I am having a good week. How about you?
Yeah, all right. I'm just sorting my camera. My camera's a bit weird. I think it's because of the Sunday stream. It messes up my setup sometimes. I'm good. Work is calmed down today for some reason. I think everyone's on holiday now.
Yeah, we're heading into a long weekend, and I think for Napier it's an extra long,
we're
isn't
off on
it?
Friday. Yeah,
Yeah.
because last week it was crazy, just constant busy, and then all of a sudden this afternoon I had two emails all afternoon. Both of them were from like computers, from alerts.
Oh, wow.
It's like, where's everyone gone? I was like, oh, that's right. Everyone's disappearing now on holiday.
Yep.
No one cares anymore.
No.
They're all done. And it's a bit dodgy here. The weather's really strange. It's like raining again, so everyone's just a bit sick of it. And
Yeah, we had like a sudden hailstorm, and 10 minutes later it was sky,
it
blue.
was sky. Yes.
Yeah.
It was sky. Excellent. Yeah, we had rain. We had like real rain this morning. Nice, beautiful day, and now it started raining again. As soon as I got home, I was like, "What dog?" Got back, sat down. I was like, "What's that noise?" Oh, it's raining again. What a shocker! Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought we'd do the same as last week, actually. When we talk
Okay.
about games, I felt like it's a natural progression onto what you've been doing this week.
I think so, yes. And this week I have actually been playing games.
What?
Game?
Plural? Oh, okay.
No, not plural.
calm
I'm
down.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit too ambiguous, maybe? No, that's not the right word.
Ambitious.
Ambitious, that's the word I'm
Yeah,
thinking
way
of.
better word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might start. I've got two games.
Okay.
One is Cyberpunk, which I've been playing for a while now.
Yep.
It's really good. I'm quite enjoying it. And it's kind of cool because how you play it. Like, I've just done a mission which is a bit. I'm trying to remember. I think it was off like Call of Duty or something. You're in a plane and you're flying around shooting things from a distance.
I haven't played any of the COD games, sorry.
Oh, I don't know if it was COD or it was what was the game pre to COD? So I can't remember what it was. Oh God, what was it called?
There
And
is.
basically, you're in a plane, and what you're doing is you're shooting at people and cars and stuff from a distance. And your idea is you're helping a gang. There's a team on the ground, and you're helping them by clearing the area for them.
Okay.
No, okay. It's kind of
Sorry.
cool, and it's a bit in black and white because it's night, so you do it like the black and white mode, whatever it's called. Yeah, the night vision mode. So this is the mission I've just done, which so the main missions are kind of like quite cool. They're quite epic almost, like the missions on Cyberpunk. I've just done one where you have to help. I don't know what his name is. You have to help your mates get from one side of the screen to the other by taking out people on a sniper rifle and helping them and talking to them all there for it. You look at stuff and you scan things. And you
Nice. Is that
this
the
is
cop
here.
you help?
Yeah, the cop. Yeah. Idris Elba guy.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool mission because you kind of sat back going, and they shoot at you sometimes, but you can just one shot everybody because you're on this Sonic super kind of, you plug your brain into
You
the
are God.
sniper. Well, you plug your brain into the sniper rifle. That's how good it is. And you have to kind of calibrate the sniper rifle by doing things like looking at things and shooting things and whatever.
Okay.
It's a cool mission. It's a fun mission.
I don't think I've seen it as one of the new ones added in.
Yeah, it's on the DLC.
That'll be why I
I'm going
can't.
through the DLC.
I'm not buying it. I will buy it, but I'm not buying it until I've had my fill of the one game I have played. No guess as to what that is.
What is that then, I wonder? So there's good anyway. So there's lots of gigs, lots of extra missions. There's quite a lot of content. I think it's like 30 hours if you do all the content, which is
That
quite a
doesn't
decent
really
amount.
seem like a lot for like a CD Projekt game.
For
Considering
DLC,
the
though.
base one, you can play, 200 hours and not hit
I did
anything.
80. I think I did 86 in the base.
Yeah.
I've done 12 or so in the DLC. But I'm taking my time. I'm doing every single gig. I did the
Nice.
same thing last time. I'm just doing it all.
Yeah.
It's fun to do all the stuff. Got a nice cool car. I got a car which has guns.
Yeah. Wow.
You actually shoot things from the car.
That is cool.
It's one of the new things that they've added to it is like car battles, I guess. So you can lean out your car and shoot. But now you can actually, the car is a gun. So
that is really cool.
Yes, this is really handy because you get chased by stuff. So it's good to shoot them all.
Do you think that was inspired by like the car chase gun battle scene on the Netflix show?
Oh, quite possibly. There's a lot of that because that cyber psychosis thing's from Netflix, isn't it? From the show. Like someone put on too much cyber gear, blows your brain.
It is in the actual thing. Like in the TTRPG one, the more cyber enhancements you have, the less your humanity score is, and you have to start rolling like willpower against your humanity, or what the game's version of willpower is.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the same as the anime, isn't it? Because he still loses his mind as he goes through. Yeah. So
I think they just removed it from the original, PC game because you want to feel heroic. You don't want to start in a game feeling limited by all your upgrades.
Though it's really weird though because you have to spend points to upgrade your cyber. I don't know, cyber stamina, isn't it? Is it stamina? No, stamina is what you use to do stuff. I think that's right. So you spend points, these attributes, to upgrade yourself, to give yourself more space to add more things to it. So when you first start off, you're like, oh, I can't actually equip all my gear I had originally, almost. Like it's
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can upgrade your gear. So you get level 5+ now, which is all where everything gets upgraded.
Nice.
Yeah, which is cool, but you're kind of going, oh, this is going to cost. Got to be really careful. So I've got slots available on my arms because I can't actually put a gear in there because it will blow me over the top. Like I've just maxed everything out. I'm very, very, very network runnery though.
Yeah, I did love the Netrunner gameplay. I mean,
because I took out stuff now because I use set things on fire, whatever that's called. And I can go in there. They say there's 4 guys now. I have enough stamina to hit all 4 guys, and they all just melt and die.
Nice.
So I don't have to do anything. They just go, and they're all gone. I'm like, okay.
I did like the basically make the person berserk. That was always a good one to just watch the enemy just kill each other.
Oh, suicide's good. I always do suicide.
Yeah, suicide is good because that has a fear effect on it. I think my favorite one, however, was Contagion.
Oh, yes.
If you level that up, then you ping one guy and they can bounce to 4 guys, and then that bounces to 4 guys. And then you ping someone over there, and you just have this net of double pinging and double bouncing.
And there's an attribute you can spend, which actually has a chance of increasing what stuff does.
Yep.
So it might bounce onto other people. So you go Contagion plus extra maybe.
I could wipe out an entire base just with 2 or 3 contagions, and it went everywhere. It was awesome. Great.
Yeah, it was real fun. Yeah. So I've so I basically just put all my time and all my money and all my attributes are into doing killing things with my brain or whatever it is.
Nice.
Whatever powers you're using. But I have an amazing sniper rifle which sets things on fire, which is quite handy too.
That is handy.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's a really, really good gameplay. The driving of cars is still a bit pants, but the actual game is quite cool. I always find I crashing it a lot when I'm driving the car.
Yeah, but it felt like the cars were so solid, it didn't matter because I'd never have a car blow up. And then if you do, you just dial it back.
That's right. Yeah. It's just hitting around corners and misjudge it and then crash into something. You stop. You're like, that's right. And then you have to get out of there. It's definitely worth going. I think they've done a really nice job with this game now.
Good.
It's very well done.
Although I think they said they've had enough of Cyberpunk. This is
number 2's coming out. Cyberpunk number 2's coming out as a sequel.
That is a sequel done by CD Projekt?
Yeah, called Orion or something it's going to be called.
Really? Because I had read stuff that they were saying the launch just broke them and they didn't want to do another.
So Orion is the upcoming sequel to 2077 developed by CD Projekt.
Wow. Okay, maybe they done a backtrack on that. Maybe, with the Netflix show and the, I was going to say Phantom Liberty, but that there is StarCraft.
No, Phantom Liberty is DLC. You're right.
It is.
Yep.
What is the Wings of Liberty is StarCraft? Sorry, I just had too much liberty.
Too much liberty.
Need to take our liberties away.
Exactly, yes. So here you go. So this is actually the article here. I found an article for it. So first announced on October 4th, 2022.
Okay.
So last year it was announced. Orion serves as a code name for the project to be developed. After the release, the Phantom Liberty expansion and core team responsible for 2077 will move to Boston, USA and establish a new hub. for CDPR. In 2024, the team will help with Vancouver. Well, okay, slated to start development of the sequel. I believe they've started the sequel now.
Wow. Pretty good. I'll buy it. I don't know if I'll pre-order it, but I'll buy it.
They must have learnt their lessons, though, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. So the next article is here. They don't regret making 27/7 first person, but yet decide on Cyberpunk 2. The option to switch would be nice. The over the shoulder to first person. Be quite cool.
Yeah, I think first person is good for gunplay, third person much better for melee, and I think it would be handy to do net running in third person, so you can actually hide behind stuff and still hear around
corners. Yeah. Mass Effect style, you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Walk into a wall and angle the camera right, you'll be able to see what's coming up.
Yeah. Although I've managed to got an ability which I can see through walls, so I can kind of see stuff anyway. I can't necessarily ping them, but I can definitely see there's a person stood behind a wall.
I just find ping, it highlights anyone. You know where they are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's cool. I can't wait to finish it. I heard it's a really good ending. There's like 4 endings to this game.
Wow.
There's like one of those, the whole kind of get to this mission. It's called Firefly or something it's called, Mission 10. Once you get to that one, that's when you make the decisions to go off and do. So what I normally do is I save it there, do my natural play of what I would do, and then go back and choose and
have a look. Yeah,
see them all because they're kind of cool.
Well, it's good that it's kind of closer to the end. I think Witcher 2, it was like your second mission, and that's when you made the decision: did you go with the Scoia'tael or did you go with the humans, whatever? And you'd have to play the whole game to do it, which a great concept. Seeing the entire game from a different point of view. But if you're dealing with an 80-hour plus game, do you really want to play the whole thing through again?
Yeah, well, they did the same. 27 was good. They did exactly the same. They kind of give you a point to a lift, and at the lift, you can then get the 5 different endings.
Yeah.
But it's 99% of the game's done. Like, it's the last mission.
Well, that's what really I got on. I chose not to continue it because I wanted to go do all the Netrunner missions. And then I'm glad I said no, because that's when the Johnny's band missions popped up, and I'd never done his band missions.
Done all those. No. You get all his outfits and stuff.
Yeah, I've now got his Porsche, I've got his guns, I've got his outfits.
Right. Yep. They're fun because you jump in as him at one point, don't you? Run around as him, shooting with his gun. Do
a bit, if I remember rightly. Yeah,
because you're actually on the stage, aren't you, as him at some point? Don't you jump into his life?
That's right at the start. That's after you've been killed. You'll relive in Johnny's memories of taking down Arashoka Tower.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. It's that guy that's trying to kill you with lots of fire and
Adam
stuff.
Savage.
Oh, there you go. We've got a better memory than I don't remember.
I've played the TTRPG, so all of this is canon from the actual RPG. Yeah.
Right. It's cool. It's such a cool amount of content there, isn't there? So many good stories.
There is.
There.
Yeah. They have done well pretty much sticking to as close to the canon as they can.
Have you read the Witcher books?
No, I haven't, honestly.
Interesting how close they are.
No. From what I heard, Henry Cavill kept them as close as possible, and that's one of the reasons he left. He didn't like the path they were going, which was the generic fantasy that, the Rings of Power style fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to go down, that style, which I think the Wheel of Time has gone down. Honestly, I got bored with the first episode of Wheel of Time.
I haven't seen it. I've not heard good things. I've not watched it.
I wanted to watch it because I enjoyed half the books. I think I got up to book 7 before I sort of stopped reading them.
Yeah. It's one of those just doesn't stop. They just keep writing.
I think there were just too many, like, they've got the record for the most named characters that have backstories and stuff in it at about 1,200.
Game of Thrones, isn't it? It's just insane.
Yeah, it was just too much. One of the main characters from book 1, one of the 3 friends, one of the 3 guys, I think one of the books, book 5 or something, he got out of bed, had a discussion with his wife, and then went down the road, and that was his story arc for that book.
Right.
Yeah, because there's just too much in it, and it was just getting harder and harder to understand.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I was at uni and I was like 22 and studying full time. So,
yeah, but I read Lord of the Rings book, Game of Thrones books, and I got sick of it after a while. Oh, another family that's related to this family, which happens to be on the East Coast.
Yeah,
and they're really good at using, I don't know, horses or something. You're like, oh, okay, cool. That's great. Yeah, do we care anymore? Yeah.
No.
No, that's the problem. You just don't care.
No. But I mean, so many series like that. Like I think I got into book 4 of June. I didn't finish all of the June novels.
There's a lot as well, isn't there?
There's a lot. There's so much. There's the Raymond D. Feist, my favorite author. He's still haven't read half of his stuff.
I find I read those in the set. I wait for all 3 of the books to come out in the set. They're always in 3s. And then just get the set.
Well, yeah, but then he will release like Talon of the Silver Hawk, and then that set, and then he released another one, and then another one. And I think I got up to book 9 when Pug kind of threw the moon of Tsunari, whatever, into the planet. He just, lifted himself up, grabbed the moon, boom, goodbye planet. And I don't think I read anything after that. I know he's released a whole heap more since then, but yeah. I have about as much time for reading as I do for gaming.
You're right. Yes, that's so true. Yeah. It must be read Magician as well. That's such a good book.
Yeah. Magician, Silverthorn, and Darkness at Sinthanon are amazing.
Yeah. I read it once and it was just so good, but it's such a book to read. It's such a mini.
It is such a book. Read the new version of it. He said he rewrote it after he done like the Serpent War saga. And he said, it's the book I should have written had I known what to do as an author. And it reads a lot better. It was his first book, yes.
And he was written that off the back of his D&D days, which I find amazing. Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Did you ever read the Krondor Legacy books?
Yes.
They're based off the D&D computer game that was based off The Magician and Silverthorn. So they released a computer game version of it, and he wrote
some of it coming out.
It reads exactly like a D&D session, honestly.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is.
Slightly off track.
Way off track.
What game have you been playing this week then?
Well, it's set in space, and I've got lots of guns on my ship. Yeah.
It's a Carl's favorite game. It's called
yeah.
What was that game that came out about 3 or 4 years ago and it got rewritten again? It's that game, isn't it?
Skyrim in space?
Skyrim in space.
No, Oblivion in space.
I reckon it's Oblivion, is it?
Yeah.
So you're still playing with your ships?
Well, yeah, I completed the Vanguard missions, and I'd heard there's some really good unlocks if you do it. And I'm not kidding. There's some amazing... Yeah, I don't quite know how they calculate the full DPS, because I've got its fire rate and then its damage. And I don't know, if you just count it as the fire rate is how many times per second it shoots. So missiles are 1, they shoot once per second, whatever. These guns are shooting 6.8 times per second, and they're doing 11 damage as particle weapons, which doesn't sound like a lot. But that comes to just on 72 DPS if you do it as shots per minute. The thing is, they only take 2 power, so you can have 6 of them on your ship.
So I was struggling with the last mission of the pirates, the Red Crimson Pirates, really struggling on the last mission. Because you basically, but I was on the pirate side, not on the, I'd managed to flip it by
I haven't, yeah, that's the one that's bugged for me, and now I've got about a $2 million thing, because I just keep, I can't pay the bounty off, so New Game Plus for me.
Right. So I found I was really struggling until I got hold of the exactly the same. It's a laser that shoots out, and it's like 2 lines, isn't it, that comes out? Like just basically 2 sharp lines that come out of the ship?
Nah, not this one.
No. Because all I did was
this is Vanguard specific.
I put in 2 of these, I had 4 of these guns shooting at once. And as soon as I did that, I could just destroy stuff immediately.
Well, I've found, because I've also got the Vanguard auto turret version, which is a little slower. It's only 4 shots per second, so to speak, but it does 18 damage for both. And I just pump all my power into the auto guns, all the rest of the power into these auto shooting things. So I've got the turrets just doing whatever. And I open fire and like 6 bolts, and then suddenly the turrets kick in, and you're firing 10 bolts doing massive amounts of damage. I think it's about 5 seconds and most ships just crumble.
Oh,
like I've given up using, I might even delete them, but I've given up using EM weapons because my ship just destroys everything too fast. Yeah.
Does it still, what was the design going for? Have you gone for something particular or are you still messing around?
I'm still messing around. So I'm still trying to get it so it feels more like a lived-in ship instead of just adding habs in for the fun of it. But yeah, I can't wait until they actually do something with the habitations in there. And there are rumors. Some people were doing data mining on all the code, and it looks like the first DLC could be more space-based building, but this also could be rumors.
It would be cool to have a space station, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Oh, yes, it would.
Space station with docks and stuff on it, yeah.
Yep. And I mean, if they do space stations, then maybe they can up the level of ships, so you can actually have ships that have little fighter ships you can build that can be docked in them. And
you're talking about building freighters, basically.
Well,
stuff like that as well.
Yeah, build massive freighters, massive destroyers, battleships.
So it really is just going towards, what's that game that Carl's played? Come on, the one that basically Skyrim is ripped off. Skyrim rips it off completely. And you can explore planets and run around a lot.
I'm trying to think of it. EVE Online? No, not EVE Online.
No.
I'm trying to think. Not EverQuest, not...
No, newer than that.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I do know the game he's talking about. I just cannot remember its name. If Kyle's in the chat, tell us.
He would tell us straight away, yeah.
He will.
We're having a very quiet chat this week, though, for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Starfield-like game. What is it called?
Not that one that had the really terrible start and...
Yeah, that was exactly that game.
Oh, that one. I don't remember its name.
No Man's Sky.
No, I'm sorry. No Man's Sky, yes.
No Man's Sky. Because that has
I would have got it eventually.
Frigates and stuff. That has frigates and all sorts. And doesn't have spaceships, though, does it? A space station, sorry. No space station.
Yeah, no, I think it does.
Ones that you can build, though? There's ones you can go to. I don't think there's ones you can actually...
Yeah, I don't think you can build any. But I'm sort of thinking more like X. Did you ever play the X series games?
No, never, no.
Think Privateer on steroids. You can have your own fleet of ships that you can just program the AI and do stuff. You can build your own mining bases on asteroids and your own space stations. And
so
you can
like
just set up.
Online-ish in that respect?
It kind of is, but single player.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you can have multiple mining ships all getting stuff off to the station, and then you have yourself a construction station building whatever manufacturing goods, and then you have trade ships taking those off to other settlements that trade highly for it and just start raking in the money. And that I would love Starfield to go to. But that's just my style play. I like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that's Carl's style of play as well. There's quite a few people just quite a bit
Spreadsheet simulator in space.
Spreadsheet simulator, exactly. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I might just do all the missions. I don't know if I care too much about all the building stuff of it.
Yeah, I don't care about the missions. I'll do the building.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I exited Vault 101 or Vault 111 and Fallout 4, I'm like, oh, yay, my son's dead. Or my son's missing. Let's go build something. And I think I spent like 4 hours in Sanctuary before even exiting, just playing with the building. Because why not?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Who cares about families and plots and that sort of stuff?
Yes. Yeah. So the second game I've been playing is Forza. The new Forza.
Yes, how is that going?
So there's lots of pop-ups. That's my initial reaction. Okay. So they treat you like you're an idiot, basically.
Oh, joy.
So for example, you go in there, because you can do like car upgrades, for example.
Yeah.
And there might be 5 different places you can go to. So each place they highlight, and then someone slowly says to you what that section does.
Oh.
And I couldn't work out how to skip it.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then the next section, they slowly say to you, you're like, oh my word, I just need you to stop now. And there's a whole, like the first race, you're fine. Okay, give me the first race. Tell me to accelerate, tell me to brake, all that sort of stuff. You're like, fine. I don't mind being treated like an idiot initially, but then after a while, you're like going, "Can you just let me do some racing?" Because that's kind of what I want to do. I know how to race. Yes, so that was a bit annoying. What they've also changed is the upgrading of the cars. So you level up your car when you're driving it around.
Yep.
So I don't know if you level. Do you level up as well? I don't know if you do actually. I think you just level up your car.
Okay.
And then when you level up your car, you get new stuff for your car. Like it might be a new exhaust or a new gearbox or a new. So the high level up to level 50, I believe it is. And then you can upgrade your car. But you press auto and it upgrades like the best gear for you, a bit like Forza does. Forza Horizon does.
Has it?
So isn't just tweaking? You know, tweak the brake balance or something, might you? Or, you know, the steering heavy, however, you tweak that. But you can also tweak what gears on your car, which I believe is completely different to what they used to do. They don't let you do that, do they?
Well, no, they did. I remember the early Forzas you could go right down to the tyre pressure.
No, but this is replacing bits on the car. It's way more like...
like Horizon.
Like Forza Horizon 5. Yeah. So you can go into tuners... And because I was looking at that, you can go, I want to get this tune. And it's like, you know, you kind of go level B up to 600 points or 300 points, whatever it is. And it'll give you like 599. You're like, oh, cool, that's perfect. And then it tells you what parts you need and how much it's going to cost.
Okay.
Because I don't think you used to do that. Yeah, auto build, yeah. I'm sure
Does
that wasn't in the
Does
original.
it let you choose the style of auto build? Because obviously you can have cars that have, you know, heavy acceleration, that sort of stuff. But then you can have cars that are better on turning as opposed to better on braking.
It's the same as Forza Horizon 5 where you can kind of go, or any of the Forza Horizons where you go and pick up. You always go to like looking at the people make a different build for you and they give you a little description of what it's good at.
Okay.
Like, this is awesome at going in a straight line. You know, this is really good at going off that sort of description. So it's the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I feel like it's different to how they used to do Forza. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I remember something similar to that in Forza 4. You could build your own car in Forza 4.
Right, okay.
Then because it was done, you know, you had your tiles of what races and what level the car. So you could be, you know, front wheel drive, class C, whatever.
Yes.
You sort of kept the cars to that level. You didn't get some random V-dub and soup it up to an S tier.
Okay. So I think you can do that with this.
Okay.
I think you can blow it out because you get like an achievement for replacing the engine and stuff like that. I really want a wheel as well, Clan. I really want a wheel.
Yeah. The Q10 Clan says he is loving Forza with a wheel. Yes.
Exactly, yes. I want to get a wheel, but I can't justify spending $500 on a wheel. That's the problem.
Can you spend justifying $499 on a wheel?
Maybe.
It's under 500.
Exactly, yes.
Just think, Arnie doesn't have to eat too much.
True. He can just get my love. That'll be enough for him.
He can.
Yeah,
and maybe the occasional table scrap.
Exactly. He has a table capsule. He had like lunch to dinner tonight with me.
Yeah.
He had my leftovers, so you know, that's enough for a little.
Just feed him some peas and gravy. Good British meal for a dog.
That's all right. The graphics, it's a beautiful looking game, but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Have you downloaded the patch that fixes the save issues? Because I've got a couple of friends playing it, and yeah.
And you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it says you need a stand, and then you need somewhere to store it, and you need a chair, obviously, and you need like your teddy bears around you and all that. It gets quite expensive.
You don't need guests over. Just convert the sitting room into a Forza hub.
Sell your couch.
Yeah.
Just have a Forza, have a racing car chair.
You don't have flatmates, do you?
No, not at all.
Well, just kick them out, just sleep on the couch. Use your bedroom as a Forza room.
Oh, make it into a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played the first few missions, I've done all the training missions now and gone into the proper game. And it's just standard fare of racing around. I don't think I've played it enough to kind of see anything different yet, but no bugs. There was a weird article that came out that kind of apologising for the game being broken. They're going to fix it, but I couldn't find any bugs. I thought that was a bit weird.
Oh, I've got a lot of people complaining about a lot of bugs.
Yeah, there is.
One guy lost 2 hours worth of progress in certain races because the game just bugged out. So we loaded a save that was corrupt. So he had to go back quite a bit. Lost a lot of leveling, a lot of races.
I lost 10 hours in Valhalla once.
Oh, wow.
So I can't go back to that game because it's broke. Well, basically, it broke me.
Yeah. I wouldn't touch it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's Forza. It's Forza, but I feel like they're just tweaking the what you can do to the car.
Nice.
It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, there's not much to say, really.
Yeah,
It is
it's a
Forza.
driving sim.
It's a driving sim, yeah.
Can you put turrets on your car?
No.
Okay. It's
You
not as
can
good
choose-
as Cyberpunk or Starfield.
You can choose what outfit you're wearing, though. Does that count?
A spacesuit? Cyberwear?
It kind of looks spacey suity because it's a racing car
Okay.
suit. That's a
Oh,
bit
yeah,
spacey
true.
suity. Yeah.
Nice.
And you get a helmet. Yes. So that's it. That's what we've been playing.
Cool.
Different. Quiet week again.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been watching more movies and playing games. I've watched 2 shark movies this week.
Shark ones. Nice.
Shark movies. I like shark
What
movies.
ones?
The Shallows,
I've heard.
which
Yeah. I
Blake
think we tried
Lively-
to watch it.
Blake Lively gets stuck on a rock for an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all right. It's a bit predictable. Has a bit of a silly ending, I guess. But that's to be expected.
Yeah, it is.
It's those movies you watch and they always kind of what do they call it? Where they kind of say something, but they're just talking about something that's going to happen later, like
Predictive.
Yeah. So they kind of talk about this coral. Oh, that's weird. Why would they talk about this coral? And then later on, they go, "Oh, I see why they're talking
that's
about this
why.
coral. That's why they talk about it." They had to kind of plant it into your brain. And then I watched 47 Meters Down.
Ooh.
Which is 2 sisters get stuck in a shark cage, which the hoist falls and dumps them 47 meters down on the bottom of the ground, in the sea. Bottom. And then the sharks, obviously, because the shark cage, they've been getting these sharks here by putting blood out and stuff, or half-eaten fish, whatever they do.
Yep.
And they get stuck there, and then they have to work out how to get up with only a little amount of air. And it's got a cool ending, though. I enjoyed the ending. It was
Nice.
an unexpected ending, which was good. Yeah. So shark movies. There's a way forward.
Sweet.
I always like
Nothing
shark
wrong with
movie.
a good shark movie.
Nothing's good as Jaws, though. Never found a movie as good as Jaws.
I didn't mind Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, interesting. Because I saw the Meg and Meg 2. They're a bit rubbish.
Meg was good. Meg 2 was terrible.
Meg wasn't very good, really.
If you turn your brain off, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Black Demon is not very good. That's got really bad acting and really bad shark. Like, it's just a combination.
Yep. We did watch that, Mel and I, a few weeks ago.
There's not much shark in it, though. Did you notice the shark's not in it very often?
We didn't see very much at all.
No. It's very strange. Chili says the Meg is fine.
Yeah, we have seen Sharknado 1, 2, and
I've
3.
not seen Sharknado.
Ah, you're missing out. You really have to turn your brain off, possibly smash your head against a wall and have lots of alcohol, and you'll love it.
Okay, cool. All right. Just destroy your brain to enjoy it.
Yes.
I haven't seen Snakes on a Plane. I've been told that's quite good.
Well, Snakes on a Plane has the same actor as Deep Blue Sea, Samuel L. Jackson.
Doesn't it get eaten at the beginning of Deep Blue Sea?
No, halfway through.
Oh, he makes a big speech standing on the edge of the thing.
He's halfway through doing an epic speech.
Right.
We are going to get out of here. We are going to, and boom, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, that was quite clever. Get rid of him.
Yes.
That's right. I've seen that movie then. Ages and ages ago. Yeah. Let's do the news.
Yep. Let's get into this.
Charts, obviously.
Yes. So there's been a bit of changes here, and your prediction is right.
What was my prediction?
You predicted that Starfield wouldn't be lasting at the top very much longer.
Oh, yeah. Sadly, it was this week.
Yeah.
I think it did. How many weeks is it? 5 weeks?
5 weeks at the top.
Does it say? Yeah, it doesn't really. It doesn't say, no.
I'm just skimming through it, but no, I don't see it.
So Modern Warfare 2's back at number.
Yep.
And then Fortnite. And then, this is good though, Forza Motorsport is in from 20 to number 3.
Yeah.
So 20 was when it was a pre-order. We talked about it last week where it was kind of just been released and pre-ordery.
Yeah. So that is a huge jump. That's 17 points up. Just wow.
Yeah, that's
good.
official release. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. People would have jumped in to see what it's like. So I wonder who's going to stick around. That'll be the next. We always talk about this. So multiplayer games always take over the top charts.
They do.
But currently, Forza and Starfield are not multiplayer games.
No, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Forza to become multiplayer.
It
pretty
is
soon.
multiplayer, but no one really plays it for. I guess they kind of do. I don't think people stick
Yeah.
around Forza for the multiplayer game though.
No.
It's always a bit broken, and there's always people way better than you at it as well.
Oh yeah.
Then Minecraft is 5. Minecraft's at its lowest for ages.
Yeah.
GTA's dropped down as well. It's all because
It's
of
no longer
Forza,
the top
basically.
5. Yeah.
And then we'll go down. It looks pretty kind of. Overwatch 2's jumped up a bunch of places, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure.
I
What's happening
wonder,
with that.
has that come free to play on the Xbox yet?
It's always free to play on the Xbox.
Overwatch.
Overwatch 2 was, yeah. Overwatch 2 was free to play.
Really? I
That
thought it
and
was. Okay.
Fortnite, I think it was as well. Both of those. No, Overwatch 2's a free to play game.
I always thought you had to buy, because Overwatch 1 you had to buy.
Yeah, no, they made it free to play.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Oh, well, there you go. See, this is why we
Yeah.
do the news.
Ah. We're learning.
There's learning for you. Halo Infinite has gone up a few places. That's on at season 5, I believe. A bunch of stuff.
That's quite a
Gotham
few
Knights.
spaces, actually.
Yeah, it has a good jump. Yeah, it's 16,
Yeah.
23. 23 to 16. And Gotham Knights has dropped down at 6 places. Because people have been
Yep.
playing that for a bit now. I don't know
CD
who.
Cyberpunk is still hanging in there, just.
Yeah, same spot. Mirage is stuck at 24. Oh, first new entries at 31.
Wow.
It's way down, isn't it? It's a very quiet week for stuff. I don't
And
know what
there's
Common
only
Code
one other
is.
one. So,
Yeah, From Space, which people
Yeah.
are kind of excited about. That's a quite cool game. And re-entry of Celeste, which is a cool game from way back, and then Dead by Daylight is also a re-entry at 40. Skyrim is still not in the charts.
no.
This is a shock. This must be the longest it's not been in the charts for a long time.
Yeah. They'll be releasing a new version soon to keep up
True.
with it.
Yeah, true, because they must be a bit scared. Yes. So the charts are kind of interesting.
They are.
So we get into some news.
Yes.
So a game that's coming out this week.
Yes, Lords of Fallen.
Lords of Fallen, yeah. So I'm going to bring this up because website's been really slow. This is a very weird. I don't know what it is with developers currently and not liking Xbox, but Lord of the Fallen patch will bring Xbox version to parity with other platforms or versions.
Okay.
So PS5 and PS players can join the game as intended, and the patch will arrive for Xbox Series X and S in the coming days. So this is the 12th of October, and I don't think the patch is out yet.
That is weird.
It's another one of those not. I don't understand why they do this and not focus on all three platforms the same.
Well, I can somewhat understand focusing on, it's the easiest to get out. But I would have thought if you put it out for PC, the code for the Xbox is pretty similar, is it not? I mean, they're both DirectX.
It's just a
based
VM. It's just a
computers.
VM sat on some hardware. That's what an Xbox Series X is.
Yeah.
That's all a game is.
So I honestly would have thought it would be easier. Like if you're going to choose one, go either PlayStation or go PC Xbox. But to do PC and PlayStation and not Xbox does seem a little weird.
It's very strange, yeah. And it keeps
Yeah.
happening. Constantly this is happening with games coming out.
I mean,
Not
I'm not a
being
developer,
finished.
so maybe I'm missing something about Xbox development.
No, it's the same as PC. You're right. You're right when you said it's the same as PC. Xbox is just a VM running on a bit of hardware. It's not doing anything special.
Yeah. No idea.
No, it's very weird. I don't know what to say about it other than why.
Dunno.
And it will kind of, I think it will hurt the game in the long run as well. Because a lot of people are saying online that they pre-ordered it and they've cancelled the pre-orders, especially on the Xbox side.
That's not good.
No, not at all. And people who have cancelled it, they're going to put the money somewhere else.
They will.
And especially with a whole bunch of games coming out soon,
Yeah.
they'll just wait until it's on sale. Well, they're like, whoa, if you can't be able to fix it, wait until you fixed it when it's on sale, and then we'll buy it in 6 months or 12 months.
Weird. I wonder if it's something to do with the auto application of patches then. Maybe there's something extra they have to do for, patch deployment.
Oh, unless it's because I think we were on the podcast. We talked about the game that didn't come out because it basically got refused by PlayStation and Xbox because it was too broken. basically. So they had to go
I
back
don't
and they were
remember
like,
Bethesda not releasing a game.
I know. Well, this is what's funny about it, because you sit there going, well, wait a minute, Cyberpunk came out at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and that was broken.
76
So then
came out.
Yeah, 76 came out. That was also
Anthem
broken.
came out.
Yes, Anthem wasn't broken, just no game. That was the problem with Anthem. It was a very limited.
Yeah,
It wasn't live. It was. I played that game for like 60 hours. It was. So then you're going, okay, oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's because Xbox have turned around and said the game is broken. You're not allowed to bring it out till you fix it.
That
Whereas
could be
PC
it.
and PlayStation 5 have gone, oh, that's fine. You're okay.
Yeah, true.
Maybe they pushed back a
But
bit.
in saying that, isn't PlayStation 5 the ones who stopped you even being able to buy Cyberpunk?
On PS4, wasn't it? They turned it off PS4. Yeah. It's very weird. I just find the story odd. And I don't understand what makes you think that you should go, oh, no, we'll just concentrate on PlayStation and PS5. PC.
It is weird, and you're right, it will hurt their sales.
Yeah, Twitter was all over, like going, well, I've cancelled it then. That's fine. I'll just cancel the pre-order. If you can't finish the game, then I'll cancel the pre-order. That's all good.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, ow. So EB Games' latest sale seems pretty good, to be honest, it says here, TBH. They have a mix and match play. This is Aussie. And we have a bunch of Aussie listeners. So I thought it was kind of, it's worth looking at, keeping an eye on these, because Xbox, EB Games always have sales on, don't they? Especially these like
they
twos.
Don't. They have once a month sales that last like 2 weeks.
Oh, there you go. So they always have a sale on. So just go away and come back next week if you miss it.
Yeah.
So what they got here for £250, they have like Valhalla, which is £25 really. You can look at it again there. What was the other game in here? Mortal Kombat 11. £25.
I mean, I'm looking at them. All of them are pretty decent games, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. Vertigo is actually quite good. I played that game. Got that on. I got a key for that game. It was real fun.
Nice.
And then the 2 for $25. They're even better. So there's obviously Battlefield and Dirt 5. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance is quite fun. Immortals Phoenix Rising is a good game.
Yep.
What else was in Vampire Masquerade.
Yeah, looking at that.
Yeah. 2 for $25.
Nice.
So $12 each.
So that's not a bad one. Also, take your old games, trade them, because
that's true.
Yeah, especially if you can get some sort of deal out of it. Some sort of trade-in for more in-game stuff.
I have a whole bunch of games which are on Game Pass now, or owned by Microsoft now, which I probably should just go and trade in, because there's not much point keeping them.
No, unless they leave Game Pass.
No, because I've got like Doom and Wolfenstein and stuff like that, which are all games owned by Microsoft. They're never going to leave.
They're not. No.
So yeah, that was interesting. It's actually a disc, because these guys, you'll get a disc as well, I suspect.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they can't trade codes, so all of these games will be disc. Pretty much means you can't get it if you have a Series S.
True. Yes. There's a whole bunch of PlayStation games here as well. Like Cyberpunk is on there, which I thought was funny.
I tried seeing how much Cyberpunk would be to trade, and at one stage I'd get 50 cents for it.
I bought mine for $6, I think, and that was when it was kind of broken. And I was like, well, it's so cheap, I was off buying it just so when it's fixed, I'll be able to play it. So I actually saw the disc under my in my cupboard earlier or last week. I was like, oh, there it is. That's right. I did buy that game. Yeah, it's quite cool. There's some good games in there, so it's worth keeping an eye out for these deals.
It is.
Big news last week, which we knew was going to happen, like the worst kept secret basically last week, was Microsoft's Activision Blizzard deal went through on Friday the 13th.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. Finally, 21 months. Someone said it took to get it done.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many millions did lawyers make out of trying to stop it? It's...
How much money did Bobby make out of it? Like 300 mil, wasn't it?
Huge amounts.
Yes. So there's not much to say because I think it's all been said, other than finally, and when can we see the games come out of it? That would be good.
I want Diablo IV free on my Xbox.
Oh, yeah, so you can join me. I can take you free. This will be like a role reversal.
It will.
Yeah, you'll be the one normally on Diablo 3 that take me through. I can show you the way. Show you the way, yeah. So I did read today that someone reckons on Tuesday, I think it was Tom Warren was saying on Tuesday, there's gonna be a bunch of games come out. Off the
Okay.
back of this Activision stuff.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, I know. I actually want to go back and play Diablo 2.
Is that on the Xbox?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. It's the, what do they call it? Edition? Some edition that's a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, I won't bore people, but, well done, guys, finally.
It took a long time. Like the Bethesda one, they announced it and said, oh, by the way, we bought Bethesda.
Yeah, that's
And
right. Yeah,
same with Obsidian. So this one, it's just taken forever.
It's because PlayStation went, no.
Our favorite games are going.
No, COD. No. Yeah, we're excited. There's a whole bunch of information. We'll move on because we talked about this for months and months and months. But
And months. And months. Hey, we were talking about it before even Xbox were talking about it.
We predicted it.
We did. We did indeed.
Which is funny. I'm just trying to go. Oh, so actually, this is quite cool. So I did find this. So this shows all the stuff now owned by Xbox.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, they've done all right.
Yeah. I mean, is it as much as Disney owns?
Oh, interesting. I don't know, actually. I just see a whole bunch of chat. I'm just confused by the chat. Roblox is up at 9 places. I didn't know PlayStation has got Roblox. Wow.
Really?
Anyway, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So, yeah, there's how many I don't know what that number is now.
I'm trying to look at the actual. Oh yeah, you've got the full screen thing there. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Xbox Game Studios, Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, King.
Oh, even gives you staff here as well. It's interesting. There's 8,500 staff at Activision, 6,000 Blizzard, 2.5 at Bethesda, 2.5 at Xbox, and 2.5 at King.
Wow.
We get Candy Crush soon, though.
I'd like them to almost merge Obsidian and Bethesda. Just, get rid of the Bethesda writers, put the Obsidian writers in.
Who was it? They were saying they're joining teams back up again. They've got split up. Like companies have got split up into two different places.
That would be amazing. Well, Bethesda never really got split up. They brought an IP from someone. Hello, you've gone. I think I'm on my own for this particular podcast. Because Lee has gone.
1 second.
No, I can hear him there. I'm getting a lot of ding, ding, ding. But yeah, what was I trying to say? There was, I can't even remember. Interplay. That's it. Bethesda never had anyone from Interplay. That sort of went to not EA. That went to BioWare and Obsidian. So, yeah.
It was Obsidian got split up, wasn't it? Yeah.
Obsidian and BioWare sort of split when it was back with, Interplay Interactive.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Well, the other ones had done the original Fallout 1 and 2. But neither Obsidian nor BioWare had the IP, so Bethesda bought it for Fallout 3. So your computer all right?
It's all right. I've got a dodgy cable sometimes I touch. I think it's that dock that you sent me up.
Really?
It's not happy. It doesn't like it sometimes.
That's weird. You should tell the person who you bought it from.
They're dodgy. I don't trust them. Never again. I'm getting stick from the chat saying this old.
At first, I thought it was my computer playing up. I'm like, oh dear, have I just lost interwebs? But then watching the stream, it's still kicking in.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just having troubles.
Yep, no, that's all good. So that is that's a lot of people dedicated to game development.
Yeah, for sure. And there's lots of different IP in there as well.
There are. Some of them I have never heard of.
Yeah, the Bethesda stuff is actually interesting. The Blizzard stuff's interesting because there's a whole bunch of different areas I got.
Yeah.
Blizzard,
Like Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dog,
What is that? I don't know. No.
Battle.net as well.
Yeah. That's a huge, huge development.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's going on with the screen though? I'm having trouble with the website. As soon as I zoom in, I lose the whole website though. This is interesting. Yes. Okay, cool. Continue on. This is exciting.
Yes.
Minecraft Live 2023. Big announcements.
That looks like the throne on whatever that planet is from that, IP no one really likes anymore. Star Wars, that's it.
Stop it. So 300 million sales.
Oh, wow.
Of Minecraft. It just said they say that we're the best selling, up from 238 from 2 years ago. So it's still growing. That's a third more nearly in the last couple of years. They say it's the best selling game, but it's not because Tetris sold more than 500 million.
Yeah.
Microsoft claim it's the best selling. 15 years it's coming out for. Star Wars DLC. Path of the Jedi DLC. A trailer released during the event shows lightsaber combat and force powers.
Wow.
And some iconic Star Wars characters will appear. Planet Earth 3 DLC. A new TV series, Planet Earth 3, debuting this fall to celebrate Minecraft.
Looks like that shark.
Does look like a shark. Yes,
it does. In fact, it even says there, a shark from the Planet Earth 3 DLC.
That's good that they pointed that out. So that comes out this fall or 2024. Okay, so there's the fall is when the planet. It's now, isn't it? Oh, it's fall now. It should be out now.
Fall is now for the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, this debuts this fall, so it should be out now.
No, 2024.
That's for the Minecraft DLC.
Oh, okay.
The TV series is out now. I think that's how it works. They previously worked on Frozen Planet 2 DLC, which I didn't realise. I never got any of these DLCs. Minecraft Legends also, they're going to get some community requested changes.
Yeah.
The ability to pet animals, of course, because that's what everyone wants to do. Custom campaigns, PvP mode, controls, UI shown on screen. Pillars of light for waypoints and improved pathfinding. So the next Lost Legend for Legends, Creeper Clash, is coming to the game on October 19th for Halloween. Another one is Snow versus Snout. Wow. It's launched in December. And what's more, frogs are coming to Legends in December, so that's great.
They can add frogs, but they still can't make the moon round.
No. And is it chickens or ducks?
Both.
Oh, they're both. I've never heard someone say both. Someone always goes one way or the other. No one ever says both. Interesting. Okay. So celebrating the 15th anniversary in 2024. There'll be exciting plans in store to mark the occasion. Okay, so they're not saying anything that sounds exciting.
Yeah. But still, 15 years and a game is still this popular. That's a pretty good achievement.
Yeah. And this is kind of, this one about, I listened to someone talk about this. So Microsoft, a really good example of what Microsoft can do is Minecraft, because that was obviously purchased as a third party.
It was.
And they've just pushed through and gone with it. They haven't just killed it or, done stuff to it. They haven't stopped it going to other places like PlayStation. It's on PlayStation. Even though PlayStation fought against it, it went on the PlayStation in the end. It's on the iPhone. It's everywhere.
Well, I mean, if it's everywhere, you make money from everyone.
Exactly, PlayStation. Exactly. Microsoft Vanilla Update 1.21. Number of features coming to the OG Minecraft mid-2024, including the Crafter. This allows players to conduct automatic crafting. Oh, that's interesting. Also new. So you could set up like a mine or something, I guess, to make something for you. They also got trial chambers, which is procedurally generated underground structures for players to tackle, as well as light-emitting blocks called copper bulbs. And what's more is adding the breeze, which is a game's newest hostile mob. So the breeze moves by jumping and shoots projectiles of wind energy. and explodes on impact. Like how blazes shoot fireballs. I didn't know what the blazes, so that's interesting.
I don't know.
No, we don't play this game enough at all now. Currently,
No.
Yeah. So this is kind of cool. There's so much stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, it's not my game, but it's a good game. Kids absolutely go nuts over it.
Oh,
so
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's doing that 3 months worth of the, what do you call it? The thing. Oh, what is it called? We can have an online persistent world.
Yeah, server.
A server, yeah, but there's a word for it. A realm. You can get a realm.
That's
for
it,
3
realm.
months.
Yes.
Yeah, from Game Pass, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually kind of funny because we just talked about EB Games selling games cheap on disc.
Yes.
So the title of this is, yes, a digital gaming, only gaming future is coming and we can't stop it. So this is talking about how the game, what are they called? Big American, big box, Best Buy.
Yep.
By 2024, are getting rid of all their discs, basically. Q1 of 2024.
Well, I mean, when was the last time you went into the Wadafari?
You can't buy. I tried to buy when I got my Xbox. I wanted to buy some 4K movies. They don't sell them there anymore.
They don't sell any movies.
No
they don't
4K
sell
movies
TV
at all.
series. They don't sell CDs. Nothing.
There's nowhere in the whole of Napier would sell me a 4K movie.
Wow, we've got JB Hi-Fi down here, but that's the only place that sells movies that I'm aware of.
So that's why I went to Palmy one time, and they had them there. I was like, oh, and they're on sale. So I just bought a whole bunch, basically. But yeah. Because Amazon is the only place you can really get them, unless you want to drive to Palmy or do something like that, or go to Hamilton, I guess, with JB Hi-Fi. Hamilton? No.
I assume it does, but I don't know. I know we're getting a new one down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
can we have
we've
your
got
own
one. Yeah, it's a kind of small pokey one. It's in
That's fine.
Mall.
We're small and pokey up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember them good old days walking through Pokey Hawke's Bay.
That's right. We have got a J car in Napier now, which is very exciting.
Oh, so you should have movies. Oh, wait, no, I'm talking JB Hi-Fi. You've always had a J car.
In Hastings.
Oh, you mean there's one actually in Napier?
In Napier, yeah. It's exciting. J car sell all sorts of bits. It's amazing. Something like it's like heaven for tech people, basically.
Yeah.
Walk in there and buy a cable or a clip for a cable. So all sorts. So this includes in-store Blu-ray, DVD, 4K HD. The retailers are gradually phasing out for the last couple of years now in their main stores nationwide, but online sales as well. So no more Best Buy exclusive Steelbook titles, and no more titles of Best Buy, period.
Wow.
So the Steelbooks is annoying because they're kind of cool. It's nice to pick those up.
There are, yeah.
But it's dying. It's like 70. I think it says in here it's like 70% of all sales now are digital. Yeah, let's say down here. So that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different world. I mean, you're sort of thinking my kids won't even know what a tape is, but the way it's going, my kids won't even know what a disc is.
No.
A CD or a DVD or a Blu-ray.
Well, when's the last time they watched normal TV? Do you ever watch normal TV? Like actually turn on the TV
we
and watch
put it
2?
on for the news and the kids hate it because those ads are not skippable.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the end. This is
the end of an era. I think there's still a few DVDs I would like to get before that happens. Because, if the internet gets knocked out, I still have all my books, but it's still the occasional movie. I mean, can you go a year without binging the entire Lord of the Rings extended edition in one day? And you can't get that on streaming.
No, you can't. No, I have that on. Do I have it on 4K HD? I think I do.
I don't know. I've still got my original DVDs. Like, I bought the extended edition Blu-rays, but I gave them to my father.
Oh, really? You got the DVDs?
Yeah,
okay.
I've got them on DVD. They're a little grainy, but they still look fine. They're still the movie.
I know, but once you see it 4K Ultra, though, you're like,
yeah, I know.
The start of the second movie is amazing. When there's going over the top
falling in. Yeah.
Going over the top of the, what do they call the mountains on the South Island? Remarkables? Over the Remarkables.
They're not the Remarkables. They're just the mountains, aren't they? I don't know. I only live here.
Yeah, come on. You're actually around the corner from those mountains as well.
I can see them from my office. Yeah. When it's cold, you look out and it's just white on the mountains.
Yep. So yeah, buy up 4K movies now. Basically, keep them alive. Keep buying them because I like buying 4K movies, but I can't buy them all on my own. That's gonna be hard.
So anybody want to buy us 4K movies and send them to us? We'll keep a hold of them for you.
Yes, it's a it's for the future.
It is.
It's for the kids.
Yeah.
Yes. So, The Walking Dead, Destiny's games coming out. 150 plus
Wow.
game endings. 3 possible final bosses.
Right.
I didn't know this was coming out. I had no idea.
I didn't either.
It's coming out on November 14th. So it's coming out real soon.
Yeah. Never heard of it.
No.
About 150 different endings. I mean, is that just 100 different colors? So you have 50 variations of blue, 50 of red, and 50 of green?
Oh, no, that's Mass Effect 3. You're talking about.
Yeah.
This new feature includes what-if scenarios, through which player can alter the endings of characters such as Shane, enabling them to survive alongside other familiar faces. These decisions not only influence the storyline, but also grant access to diverse skill sets, ensuring a dynamic and personalized gameplay experience.
Wow. So is this done by the guys that done the original Walking Dead?
No, because they disappeared, didn't they? You're talking about Telltale.
Yeah, well, Telltale, I thought they were back because haven't they just released The Expanse?
By some Chinese, but yeah, I don't know if it's. It doesn't say it's Telltale. Destiny's Cinema. It doesn't actually say.
Oh, having a look through, I don't see who made it.
So progress through the game, they will encounter emotional accumulations that showcase surviving characters based on their strategic decisions. A long sentence, lots of words. Offer the thrill of confrontation, 1 of 3 different final bosses, and an element of surprise to the gripping gameplay. So you have Maggie is in it. Carl Grimes is in it. That's a kid, isn't it, Carl?
I watched like 2 seasons of it.
Oh, okay. It got bad after 2 seasons. Oh, so
I've got all the comics, but I haven't read them yet.
Oh, it's Flux Games. No, it's different. Flux Games. The overall narrative remains closely tied to the essence of the first 4 seasons of Walking Dead. That's interesting. Yeah, so it has all the people in it. Herschel's in there, and Carl, and Lloyd Grimes. Oh, that's with the door.
So it's basically taking the TV series and just making like a what-if on it.
Yes. Sounds like
that
Daryl's
could
in
be
it.
an interesting... Yeah, that does sound like a good concept.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it even existed, which is really funny.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's got there's demos and stuff out for it, or it's... I don't know. Is there any videos for it? Does it exist?
Didn't see any.
Oh, here we go. There's an announcement trailer here.
Ah, let's watch that.
When did this come out then? 2 months ago.
We're on to the news, honestly.
I know. I didn't miss that. Oh, it's been juddery movie. Kind of interesting looking movie, actually. Oh, it's AMC, so it's actually by the guys that make the TV series. Or it's produced by them or something.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This could be interesting. I don't think it's going to show much. No, it's not. Oh, there's a bit of gameplay. The graphics don't look amazing. They look okay. Oh, there's zombies.
Really? In a Walking Dead?
I know, it's a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics actually do not look that very good.
No, they don't.
Interesting. Maybe that's why we didn't talk about it, because it didn't ever... Interesting. Okay, so that's coming out. 150 endings. Replayability or what? Another game's coming out. So, do you ever play Hot Wheels? The first one?
I played with Hot Wheels as a kid, but I never played the game.
Computer game? It's a very
cool
computer
yes,
game.
I did play a Hot Wheels one back in like 95 on the,
PlayStation
486.
2. The top-down view of the PlayStation 2? Was that Micro Machines? That was actually.
There could have been Micro Machines, yeah.
Yeah. So Hot Wheels came out 2021, a couple of years ago now, and I played it. I actually bought it because it's real fun, but it's kind of boring after a while because there's no storyline. It's just literally go to race, do race. If you win, you go to this and just continue repeating it. So with Hot Wheels 2 Unleashed, turbocharged, no less. They've actually got a story in it, which sounds a bit silly, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
At least they've got a story in it. So in this one, they were introduced a scientist and 2 younger racing friends. The scientist accidentally uses Wayne, basically the honey I blew up the baby, and blew up 5 distinct animal toys. It is now the racer's job to race down the road and beat these toys to return them to their original size. Very silly, but at least it has a storyline this time.
Yeah.
At least it does say this is actually quite a good review. So it kind of goes into a bit of detail about it. So more interesting races. The rare racing, yeah, okay. Yes, the graphics are good anyway. I'm just trying to remember what I thought. Oh, so this is one thing they've brought in is elimination mode. So there's 12 races, and whoever's last gets kicked out of the race, which is a bit more interesting.
Well, 12 laps, you mean?
Yeah, it's a time thing, basically.
Oh, yep.
So it'll be every like 20 seconds, probably 30 seconds.
I see.
Somebody out. That's how they normally do it. And it'd be quite fun in multiplayer because that's how Micro Machines used to work. Remember playing Micro Machines? It was always whoever's last gets kicked out of the race.
Yep.
Be one of those things again. They've also added a drift-focused race. You rack up points and well points. So basically, drifting, you get more time to go around. I guess there's time trial mode.
Nice.
Yeah. The music's horrendous. There you go. Yeah. It's just techno.
Can't be any worse than that penguin thing from last week.
True. I don't know. Yeah, so this is cool. I like this game. It was a good game when it came out. And they tweaked it a little bit, so.
Nice. It's always good to see people improving.
Watch out for the DLC, because last time there was about 30 or 40 bits of DLC. Lots of
do they just count a car as DLC?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was extra maps. There was like a Jurassic Park map and there's like 4 or 5 different maps on it. Yes, I thought it was quite cool. It was just silly. I thought the game was quite silly when you do Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
I remember that movie.
Yes, yeah. Never had a sequel, never did it. Just had those.
Oh, that was the sequel.
That was a couple of Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, yeah. Never happened again, though, did it? No more.
No, there's just the 2.
We must do a remake. Yeah, this Diablo IV custom Xbox Series X is so elaborate that it doesn't work. Have you seen this?
I'm looking at it and thinking, man, I want this Xbox.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually just a picture of an Xbox. It's not. It's a sculpture of an Xbox.
Wow.
So this is a sculpture by Augustus Rodin. Or August Rodin. He spent 37 years building this.
How did he know the Xbox would exist 37 years ago?
Well, he's smart. He's from the future. So he went to the future, found out, and then went back and then built it. Because he did it in 1887 or something. In 1880, he started doing it.
Do
you think they started designing the Xbox in 1880? Maybe that's what they're saying.
Yeah, no, power was developed from memory specifically to power the Xbox.
For the Xbox, yeah, pretty much. This looks incredible. You actually get an Xbox that works, and this as well. So you kind of get 2 Xboxes, I guess. Working console plus this.
I mean, that would just look so pretty, just sitting on...
I want to know how big it is. Do you think it's the Xbox size?
I think it could be.
Doesn't really say, does it?
No, but I'm going to guess it would be life-size Xbox Series X sitting in there.
Awesome. Available if you do the sweepstake. So you know the whole sweepstake thing. Yeah, chance to win the console. Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it?
That is. That would be a collectible I would want to collect and buy.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Next story. So this is Xbox Special Olympics executives talk ongoing partnership in inclusivity in gaming and more in the new interview. This is cool. So Xbox always all over this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's because they've done this like I don't know how many times now they've done the 2014 was the first time they did the Special Olympics working with them. So it's 10 years now. So that's quite cool. And obviously they brought out that controller as well. adaptive controller, I think it's called.
Yep.
Something like that. Yep. So this is good. They've got a whole bunch of events happening.
Nice.
Yeah. So on the 11th of November, the actual there's a virtual Rocket League tournament alongside celebrity supporters of Special Olympics and the NFL players and WWE superstars.
That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the 18th, there'll be an in-person live stream based in LA which people can play. Last month they hosted 3 Special Olympics athletes at the Microsoft Experience Center. The trio received so-called shoutcaster training, as well as lessons on commentating for a series of workshops and guest speakers. So that's really good. So the whole, they're doing obviously the game's going on, and they're getting trained how to do commentating on whatever game they're watching, like Rocket League or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
that is really cool to see.
Yeah, I'd like that sort of experience, something like that.
Yeah,
because it's a skill. Like, it's really hard to do that, to be able to talk all the way through something happening.
Oh, it is,
and be interesting and sound interested. I guess.
I mean, I know we're absolute experts at it, but
Oh, exactly. But other people might want it as well. Yeah, this is really good. There's lots of stuff in here. So it's worth keeping an eye out for all the events. I guess there's more events going to come out, but that was a few they picked on.
Yeah. I mean, Rocket League's a good choice for that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, unless Carl's playing. It's great.
Maybe Sea of Thieves, you reckon that would be...
Well, they have the private worlds now, don't they? The private sea
They do.
places.
So you basically set up teams of 4. Each person gets a battleship, and yeah.
You give each other, what are they called, those stupid little ones?
The sloops.
The sloop? Everyone gets a sloop? You just go fight against each other with sloops? Sloop racing, maybe? Yeah, that's very cool. Bit of Microsoft, good work. Very cool. Last few stories now. Oh, so games are coming out Game Pass. Actually, no, I'm going to skip that. I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to do the Robocop story first.
Okay.
So, I think it was, we talked about this game last week and they said it looks shocking, it looks terrible.
We thought that.
Why?
Yeah.
I keep seeing reviews of it going, it's actually really, really good.
Maybe they put more into the gameplay and story than they did into the graphics,
So, this review's interesting. This is on Polygon, this review, and he says it starts off exactly like you expect. So basically, it starts off, first mission, in Rogue City is that you Robo, as he calls him, or Robocop, and his partner, Anne Lewis, who's actually the same partner from the TV program, or the movie, sorry.
Yep.
They've gone to go to a TV station, which has been taken over by Torchlight, or Torchhead, led by Keith Flint lookalike. I don't know who he is. So Robocop and Lewis clomp through the station's corridors and stairways, dispatching scores of armed gutter punks, high-powered guns, shooting at exploding barrels. It's just typical kind of what you expect.
Yeah.
You're like, walking tank, infinite ammo, shoot stuff, things explode. You're like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I expected. And then when you finish that first mission, it actually takes a turn because Robocop then malfunctions in the scene, has flashbacks of his pre-cyborg day, hallucinations of his widowed wife and son, and causes him to basically shut down. A glitch caught on camera that benches Robocop and fosters public suspicion that it's incapable at best, extremely dangerous at worst. So then you go back to he basically gets diagnostics and his orders are recalibrated. And he's kind of goes back into this weird, I'm going to go and talk to people mode.
Huh.
Robocop not have to upload the law by killing a bunch of dudes, but serve the public trust. And he's carried with, I don't know what this is. What's a scofflaw off to the drunk tank? I don't know what that is.
Oh.
He's tasked with carrying a scofflaw off to the drunk. I'm guessing he's carrying some drunk guy into the drunk tank, which is like a room they have where people are drunk in the police station. He interacts with the citizens of the police station. It sounds like it turns into like a
RPG
let's ever
style.
go and shoot stuff. Yeah.
Not
And then he has to
bad.
inform a kin about a death in the family, which he handles like the grace of a fax machine, which I thought was funny. Could you imagine him saying, your daughter is dead, and that's it, and then walking off? You're like,
Yes.
cool. Yeah, and it's kind of good review. I don't know. It says it starts off really well.
It says here, what Robocop Rogue City really gets right is its aesthetics.
Yes, borrows the visual language from Robocop 1 and 2.
Maybe we judged it wrong.
I know.
But it really looked terrible last week.
I know, and this is what the first couple of hours of Robocop will surprisingly, and it will certainly be impressive if they make the Taeon who make it can make a 20 to 30 hour campaign just as compelling.
Yeah.
It's
Something
got
to watch
Fallout
out for, though.
special system. It's got a bit like Fallout special system. Skill trees, expandable upgrades to being slow motion vision, shock waves that can kill a son of foe, a punch dash. There's a whole bunch of skill tree stuff you can do. And you can give out parking tickets as you want. So now I feel bad for judging a book by its cover.
No, I don't.
No? Okay, cool. That's good. You let me off the hook. But there's been a few people saying this game is actually really good. Well, this is not the first review I've read, but this is the best one that kind of give a good description. So go find it on Polygon because it's quite a good read. I know. A shock.
Yeah.
Game Pass. Game Pass games.
Yep.
There's been an additional Game Pass game from last week. The Dead Space Remake is coming out.
Wow.
On Game Pass. That's only
It is
$23.
looking pretty.
It's a very good game. I've heard the Hog guys talk about it and say it's awesome. Like it's a really good remake.
Okay.
Like, really good remake of it.
I mean, the first game was amazing, so.
Yeah. They've continued. I think they've captured it plus.
Wow.
So this is a bunch of games coming out. We talked about these last week. So it's the same. Lucky Dragon Ishin, which I saw a headline of today. The best, what do they call it? Japanese samurai game ever is coming to Game Pass. Is what some headline was.
Nice.
FM Manager 2023. That's quite tempting. Me and Carl have been talking about this game. Don't do racing. You can just manage the team. It can be quite good.
Spreadsheet manager for cars.
Spreadsheet Manager. Exactly. City Skyline 2, not coming out on a console, though. I believe it's pushed out to next year. Dead Space, which was the surprise October 26th. Frog Detective is supposed to be really good. I don't know Miniko's Night Market. The Headbanger one looks a bit daft. And then Jusant, whatever that is.
We watched the Headbanger. No, we're not watching that again.
That's right. Oh, that's what that game was, it? Okay.
Yes.
Let's not do that. Persona 5 Royal is leaving, which is supposed to be a very good game. Signalis is leaving as well. This is October 31st. Gunfire Reborn also leaving. I think that's the shooting to music. Kill It With Fire.
That's a bit sad. My kids like that one.
Yeah, was that you blow stuff up?
You're trying to kill a spider.
Oh, that's right.
Overkill a spider.
Overkill a spider, yes.
Yes.
Celesta Crown of the Magista. That Kill It With Fire, you should pick it up now because it's 20% cheap. 20% off before it disappears.
True. Yeah.
If you're going to pick it up, then. Or just have sad kids shouting at you saying, Dad, why?
Yeah.
That's news.
That is. Not a bad lot this time.
Yeah. Didn't have to scrounge around. Actual news.
Yes. It was a bit dry 2 weeks ago. It was okay last week, but.
Oh, thanks. I do try.
Not you. I mean, the level, the amount of news.
No, the quality of the news, not the delivery. Yeah. So games coming out this week, Paul. What gems have you picked for us this week?
Well, I did read a review saying the Skull Island Rise of Kong is got to be the worst game they have ever seen.
Also saw that headline, yes.
And I'm looking at the graphics thinking, how could this be a modern game? This looks like 1999 level.
Oh, I've got to log in because my Xbox website is rubbish.
Yeah, I've heard it is just terrible. Don't touch it. Don't download it. Avoid it like the plague.
So it's $40.
Yeah, no.
Wow, that looks like someone got paint and then kind of stuck some pictures on it.
It looks terrible, doesn't it?
That's amazing. Oh, my word.
I know, that is bad on all levels. Yeah.
Yeah, wow, okay. That's terrible. That's real special bad. I'm quite impressed how bad that is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the next one.
This one's very weird. Number 10's quite weird because it looks
what's with the coloured dinosaurs?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a pastel. Oh, is it pastel? It's like a pink dinosaur or something.
I don't know. But look at the cliff textures in the back.
I know. That's what also caught my eye. It's like it's been copy and pasted. Like they've gone, we've just got paint and we've got these trees and this cliff. We'll just copy them in from outside.
Wow.
We'll use layers because someone used layers once. Oh, that's
yeah.
This is incredible. Exactly, Beans. It's incredible. Beans has come out of the chat. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so
it gets worse.
I'll avoid that.
The further you go, the worse it gets as well.
Next one that has caught my eye
word.
is this one.
It can get worse, I guess.
No, this one actually looks pretty cool. Vlad Circus, Descent into Madness.
Oh.
This...
what
is it? In Vlad Circus, Descent into Madness, discover a story full of mystery and pain where every shadow hides a twisted secret or a vicious threat, and no one is safe from tragedy. I like the sound of that.
Oh, so...
it sounds very morbid and very,
it does.
A Carth style. Yeah.
What is it? Is it a side-scroller?
It looks it, doesn't it?
Oh, vaguely. It's like a scene thing, isn't
There's
it?
a bunch of nudists.
There's a bunch of nudists.
Yeah, next one
Nudists
over.
with fire. Why would you be nude and have fire around you? That
I
doesn't
don't
seem
know.
good. I think accidents will happen. Okay, so you like the look of this one because it's macabre and looks like...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Vlad. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lots of vampires.
Okay, there's a Hellboy one out there. Hellboy Web of Wired.
You're not interested in Sonic Superstars?
Not really. That's not my style. I never really got into Sonic.
So
I was playing Alex the Kid.
Ah, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
What's interesting with this one, I think, is that it's actually the original Sonic. It's a side-scrolling Sonic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they did I showed the video for this in like the showcase maybe this year. And it sounds like the original Sonic. You play it going, this is basically Sonic the Hedgehog, but they've just, made it multiplayer. You got a 4-player multiplayer, and it's just fun.
I do like the look of the graphics.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good looking game. Yeah, for sure.
It is.
There you go. I'll continue on. I just want to point that because it was a...
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough.
Goodie.
But I am looking at Hellboy, very
Hellboy.
much along the lines of the comic books. Like that art is straight out of the comics.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, it's that kind of... What do you call that, though? I don't know what you call that art style.
Comic art?
It's just comic art, isn't it? It's just out of the comics, yeah.
I mean, all the backgrounds are washed out and sort of thing, drawing your attention to the action. And even then, they're sort of monochromatic with their one-off colours, but very bright contrast between that and the red.
It's very pastel almost, isn't it? It's like pastel with a bit of red for the...
the red and the bright white for stuff. It's looking good.
All the video work on the Microsoft website. This is a bit of a gamble. Oh, it's a cool looking game. It's got that Borderlands look to it with the movement.
Okay. Oh, yes. That is nice. Yeah, the
reminds me of something else.
Videos aren't playing for me.
The videos are shocking on the Microsoft website.
Before they cause any further repercussions. That's a fun word.
Oh, so it's just jumping into
Is that your audio?
That's me, yeah. I was just wanted to hear what it sounded like. Because the music could be quite fun with this.
I'm gonna be sore.
Oh, so it's like it's very weird. You basically it's like a third person view of the behind person.
Good night.
It's got Duke Nukem talking all over it as well as he does stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm liking the look of that.
Yeah.
So we've actually got 4 this week that are pretty good.
This is a shock. Not Hidden Cats in London?
Well, I was looking at that thinking it does have cats in it, and it is $2.39 on sale from $2.99, so it's got to be good for you.
Exactly.
I mean, 60 cents off, and I'm having a look at it.
It's cats. Find the cats.
Yeah.
Find the cats in the page.
Okay. Far out. Yep.
Yeah.
I can see why it is $2.99, and I think that you're getting ripped off. Cafe Owner Simulator.
Oh, I know. I did wonder about that one. I do like a good simulator.
Do
Sometimes
they
they're
have
quite
the
good.
Karen DLC added in for free?
Ah, see, that's what you need. You need the angry waitress mode.
Ah,
Oh, it's just bad looking though.
yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's like a poor man's Sims or something. This.
Life of Delta? What is that? October 18th?
Point and click adventure.
Okay.
Oh, Slender Arrival, the Slender Man.
That does look cool. See, that Life of Delta, that reminds me of a game back in the late 90s. Just the art style, that sort of stuff. It's bringing back nostalgic.
There's
Not
a
Day
lot
of the
of games coming
Tentacle,
out.
but
Lots of games coming out this next week, isn't
yes. And Slender Man in time for Halloween.
there? Oh, yeah, it's kind of cool looking, isn't it? It's like a cartoony side scroller.
Yeah,
They're quite detailed drawings as well. They're kind of cool.
they are.
I like them. Yeah. Oh, there's puzzles.
Oh, cool.
You play a small service robot. And like any other robot, he's just trying to survive in this harsh environment. That's cute. That's a cute game.
We've got an Agatha Christie.
I did see that.
yes.
Yeah, Agatha
Christie
Christie game.
game.
That's sometimes quite good.
Yeah, is that point and click though?
It depends because there was a whole bunch of what's his name? Sherlock Holmes ones
Yes,
that came out too.
I did actually like that.
Yeah, they're good.
Right.
They are good games.
Yeah. Endless Dungeon.
No. Who knows? It's got a very weird look to it. This Agatha Christie game. It's set in 20. Oh, it's Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah.
It's set in 2023. It's just like now, obviously. Oh, so they've modernized it. It doesn't save as a point and click, but it's interesting.
There are a decent amount coming out, on all honesty.
Yeah, they don't all look like big games.
Crap. Yeah.
Crap.
Although looking at that, I am looking
Endless
at
Dungeon.
gargoyles.
Endless Dungeon's very good.
Yes, I did see that. That does look very good.
That's from Sega.
Yep.
And it's supposed to be a very, very good game. All right, so isometric view, shoot everything game.
Yep.
Smart. Looks good. Does look really
Twin
good.
stick shooter.
Twin stick shooter, yes. Cool. Okay, that does look fun, actually.
Yeah.
It's a really good week for games this week, isn't it?
Honestly, it is. We
Wonder if
could
there's
probably
no
spend the
big
whole
games coming
podcast
out.
talking about them.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes sense why the news is so heavy on games now, then.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels 2 obviously comes out this week as well.
Oh, the Cafe Tycoon thing has a companion game coming out. Burger Chef Tycoon.
Of course it does. I see it, yes. Yes. We did miss out a Jackpot Party Pack 10.
Are they up to 10 already?
10. It comes out October
Far out.
19th. Yeah.
I've got 1 to 4, and that's enough.
Yeah. I always thought the ones designed t-shirts was the best.
That was. We can't really talk about it here because that's, they were some bad t-shirts.
It was a bad, but they were hilarious.
That was so hilarious, but we want to keep this PG.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, much of the same. It's a good week. It's a good week for games.
It is actually a good week for games. Looking through, there's some pretty decent stuff there. Oh, Mummy Pinball.
No, don't go near the Mummy Pinball.
Oh, okay.
I didn't click on it on purpose, but I will click on it. It's $2.50.
Yep.
If I actually have a look at it, because this will be a continuation of the other 8 they brought out of these, which will look exactly the same. And very limited pinball. Okay. I think we're done.
Yeah. No, it looks like a good week for games coming out.
Yeah.
Well, good in some respects. There's some bad ones.
It's better. It's better.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not got too crazy.
Oh, not a bad week if you're into gaming.
Yeah, well, hopefully you are listening to this podcast.
I would hope so.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
That wraps up another regular show. If you want to get active in the community, then join our Discord. If you like what we do, then consider becoming a patron. If you want to contribute in another way, then reach out to us with your talent and we'll find some work for you. Yes, Paul?
No, I'm saying, yep, do it all.
Oh, okay. Of course, if you can't do any of that, then just share the show with your friends, social media, or even over the radio at work, which has happened to me before. I heard myself talking one time and I was like, why can I hear that? It was someone had the Sonos turned on and put my podcast on. It was weird. If you like one of us, then you can find us at, Paul, where can we find you?
You can find me anywhere you can find good interwebs. I'm found at HippoHQ on pretty much everywhere. Twitter, not on Twitch
YouTube.
yet, but yep, YouTube, Facebook, all that sort of stuff. And every Sunday you can
MySpace.
join Lee and I on the Rando stream.
Yes, with our new friend, Rockets.
Yes, where we do random stuff. We make epic level characters and then put them in a rock band.
That's
Why not?
that was amazing. I don't think that's what Rockets expected, to be honest. He was expecting to do lots of fighting and stealing or something, but
Yep, it didn't happen.
and none of that. It was just lots of role playing. It was real. I really love role playing ones. They're real fun. It's definitely worth a listen. It was really funny.
Yes.
I am Lee Howard. Lee Howard 25 on Twitter. I'm Lee Howard on Xbox. Lee Howard on Twitch. Yeah, hit me up. We've been the Xbox Cast. This has been our regular show, and if you'd like, we'll see you all on Xbox Live.
Yes, you will.
Goodbye and good night.
Good night.